That's why I'm getting a +8 to insight.
Yeah, that'll be helpful with these total strangers that you're hanging around with.
Yeah.
All right. Notes up. Discord down. Roll 20. Present. Characters.
Accounted for.
Yes.
Indeed.
These,
Get out of my game, bro!
there we go. That last one's just a placeholder when you see it. It's not who you think.
What do you mean? I see like every 3 seconds he
Okay.
go. Can't do shit to me, bro. Then you get over
So,
here.
everyone start by giving me a Constitution check.
Oh my god, I missed.
21.
You had to say it because it's a big number.
Yeah.
4.
Thanks, James. Chili?
Chills.
The chilliest of chilies.
Chills.
Oh, excuse to people.
Nah.
Chili?
Did we lose her?
If she's gone in 5 seconds, or she's not back in 5
I
seconds,
mean, still gone in 5 seconds.
then we
She's
freak out.
fast. Yeah. I don't want to panic yet.
Alright, I'm just calling it. Whatever. I'm gonna go play League.
Can.
Okay, I'll paint my minifigures while you do that. I'm painting Nipsey.
No, you're playing with me. Because I know you hate it. Yes, James.
Please, no, please. Please. I'm running away now.
Okay, bye. Chili.
You're not doing it. I'm getting what we do.
Billy, oh my goodness. I will literally drive to your location on Snapchat and slap you right now if you do not hurry up.
This guy's like literally on crack, bro.
If you're saying stuff, we clearly... Oh, there you are. Hi, Chili.
Billy, I'm on my way to Logansport,
Her name went up.
Indiana. I'm on my way right now.
Way to dox her, goddamn.
Staying in my car.
Yeah, like she doesn't have a whole Word document with shit about us.
True.
Or like a whole...
A bunch of pictures that she was never supposed to see and information
Dude, she has pictures of me that I didn't, like, remember taking.
I got
And half of them are from Synod.
I got very strong implications that was the case when I first joined this server. People just seemed to ignore it, which I guess was the right thing to do. Time will tell.
It was not for me. Said I'm being harassed. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I did not consent to this.
No, that's true.
I
you
did consent to
didn't.
this gin, though. Holy fuck. So sweet.
My goodness. Okay, so while she's gone, I'm gonna go get ice cream.
Take as these range
Okay.
characters. No, shut the fuck up. Okay, I'm ruining your day. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Chili, please. What's up, man? They call me 2 Chains.
I'm literally winning. Oh. Biz.
That's about the most, like threatening non-threat I can give someone.
Why is this range character?
That would work for me. I know that much.
Oh, I mean, no, for you I'll just slip it directly.
Oh.
And then use you as I please.
Right, as you do. Classic
Not even
failure.
gonna fight it? What do you mean? What do you mean? Maybe for the second half.
After the peak, you realize that it's all downhill from here. You're not
Yeah,
counting.
every high is gonna low with
You're
no
not
blend.
counting up days anymore. You're counting down days until we separate. It's just
Yeah.
terrible. All right. Well, when James gets back, I guess we'll just start with you two then.
Ah, her dad pissed on a chair.
Cat peed on my chin. Oh dear.
What else is here? Where did he go, bro? Oh, you died? Where is he? What? He was so much. He was 7.
I need access to the masturbatory.
No one's stopping you.
I'll set up for you. What? Dude, you gotta get. Yo.
Jeez. Is this?
What the fuck?
Oh man. Uh-huh. Shit.
Oh yeah, whatever happened to Slugcraft, Heart of the Spur? Oh, Heat of the Spur.
Nobody wants to play multiplayer with me. I don't get it, man.
Honestly, if I don't have to pay that much money, I'd be kind of down.
It's just a shitty text tree dialogue bullshit.
No, I actually chose so hard.
It's not nothing.
I yelled at the wrong.
That'd be so hot.
It's barely better than a new grounds game.
Yeah, but can you imagine StarCraft but with fucking instead of killing? Holy shit, I'd be so down. Dude, I'd become the first esports legend of that.
They got so much potential content there. They could just keep it going. Bring in new commanders. And who cares if it's, canon or not. That's not what it's not even about.
Why does Barrett do so much damage?
Oh yeah, no, it would be hot as fuck.
Oh, what? Oh, sweetie. No, don't do that. That's a shame. Yeah, there's very few images on Google from what I saw of it, but so it's clearly not very popular.
Yeah.
Or maybe people just don't post sexy images of that. Who knows?
Did you accidentally have safe search on?
No, I haven't had on. No, I uninstalled that from my computer.
You're so bad at the game. You're so. This is so.
Oh no.
Dolphin pussy. Hey, are you gay or bi? I just asked because you have a lot of straight stuff as well.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not bi.
Okay.
People were complaining that I post gay stuff, so I posted some I just posted weird stuff. That's mostly what I did. Like the orgasm
True.
gun was just because it was weird, and then the one where I tagged James is gay, and then Conquered by Clippy is just weird.
That's hot.
The acrobatics on the side
Also,
of the boat is
yeah.
just weird.
Dude, I fucking love that one. Dude, I dream of that one.
No, wait. Oh my god!
Also, do you like how you ping Synod for the Scorpion?
He's got good reactions to stuff. I
He
can't.
does. He does.
I'm 99% sure that he was in chat when I did that too, so I got to experience it firsthand.
You got reamed a little bit live.
Just a smidge. He liked all the Asian stuff. He thought that was hysterically funny. But
The Asian stuff. What'd you post for the Asians?
the
Above?
the orgy where they're all just like lined up having the sex, and then the race
Oh, the
car.
Japanese stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the other,
Anywho,
the Japanese. Oh, hi, Chili.
hi.
How did it go?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. So to get your mind off it, go ahead and roll me a Constitution check. With a -1, you got a 15. Okay. Sweet. So James went to go and get ice cream because at the time we didn't know where you were. As soon
And
as
I'm
he's-
here.
Oh, okay. he's
Well,
back.
I felt wetness, and then I turned around because I have
my.
a pillow, and then I smelled it, and then I had to clean it.
As you do.
Fantastic.
Yeah, and then Febreze it, and the pillow is now in a garbage bag.
Okay, so they're no longer sitting there. Which at the end of the day is all that matters.
Right. So, what's that? Tonatru? Yeah, Tonatru, the orc, comes to first. You are in a wagon with 6 other people. There's a green dragonborn. There's I assume
What is
a
that
human
garbage?
with white hair like Ash.
What? Just killed me!
Chili.
But you look like.
Do you
the
look like
League of
Ash?
Legends character Ash.
I mean, if the
Oh, for
image...
shit's sake,
Chat,
whatever.
right?
With that, there's a slightly grizzled 30-ish year old male, and then there's 2 people that are you're closest to the door, and then there's 2 people at the other end that are beaten, bloody, and battered. That might be unconscious. They might be dead. That's how badly they look messed up.
Alright, first thing I do, am I bound in any way?
Yes, your hands are bound behind your back, bolted. They're cuffed and bolted to the seat that you're on.
Okay.
Which is just
I'm gonna
a
try and
single
get up.
plank of wood. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and get up and I'm gonna slam against that. Oh, fuck. Oi. Green man. Green man.
Green man.
Oh,
all right.
hey. And I'm gonna like throw a kick or something at the dragonborn. Just like something.
Okay.
Half his
You throw a kick at him. He doesn't really seem to respond, but the white-haired female does.
What is this game, man?
Chili, you jerk upright, alert and aware of your surroundings. You see everything I described, except you also see a orc. You have blue skin, or is it green? I think.
Whatever's the picture I
You don't
sent.
care. Okay, a bluish green skinned orc who's kicking the green dragonborn and trying to wake him up.
I'm gonna take a stop from kicking. I'm gonna take a deep breath. What do I smell?
He definitely smells the coppery tang of blood. A little bit of BO.
How the hell did I get?
Slight
Woman.
Slight bit of food.
You're awake?
I am.
How did we get here?
Well, the
Who?
last thing I remember,
There you go.
I was tracking a giant wolf.
Oh my god!
Ah, yes. I also have had experience with the shrooms.
Who is that?
Ah. My senses are usually uncanny, especially when I'm in the wooded areas, whereas that is my most natural land, but yet I have no recollection of showing up here. Oh, rip.
And what land are you from, exactly?
Make it
Okay,
up,
we don't
Chili.
have names.
Yeah.
It's a 4-session one shot. Whatever. Make something up. Say whatever you want. I don't care.
Greenland.
Oh,
Ah,
right.
of course. The lavish jungles of the icy hellscape of Greenland.
The frozen jungles of.
Uh, as for myself, I was upon the high seas. The Sea of Sadana. Which, pretty far from Greenland. How long have we been out? Oi! Green man! I'm gonna kick him again a little bit.
Alright.
Can I poke him? Can I pull out an arrow and poke him in the foot?
No, your hands are bound behind your back, just like
Oh.
the
Come on,
half
can I-
orcs, just like everyone's hands are actually.
Can I use a short sword and like?
What the fuck?
Your hands are cuffed and bolted to the chair you're sitting on behind your back. How are you?
I
gonna
don't
get
have
to...
one. Do I have one in my sleeve that I can just kind of out?
No.
Is that something that you planned on having in your sleeve, or are you just kind of making this shit up as you go?
I said I said you could make up where you were from. I didn't say.
Can
I didn't say you could make up
I-
being like triple jointed and shit.
And I guess from the lack of response from her, she's just kind of making it up as she goes. So,
Can I like keep?
I'll rein
How
it
much
in.
wiggle room do my wrists have? Like an inch or two, like to go up and down, so I can kind of do like a rubbing action.
Yeah, you got a little bit of space between where your hand starts and where your forearm gets too thick for the cuffs. You
Oh,
got
I meant like
an
rubbing the
inch-ish.
chains against chain against chain kind of thing, so it like rubs on itself. Like,
Yeah, you can try that if you want.
What?
can I do that?
So all right, we'll say that you are starting to rub the chains against each other.
Yeah.
All right. Do you want to do anything else?
How close am I to the other two? Like 5 feet, 1 foot,
there's
like
6
right next to each other.
to the green one and the orc, to the dragonborn and the orc.
Yeah.
You are directly across from the dragonborn, and the orc is to your right.
Okay. Are my feet bound too? I don't remember that part. Sorry.
No, they are not.
Can I reach over and like use my foot and kick him?
Just like the orcs doing. Sure, you can both start kicking the dragonborn. That's fine with me.
Yeah.
We must awaken the serpents.
Yeah.
They are divine and
This is
lest
the
in
only one
danger.
who matters. We must wake up the freak. So,
I'll use my heel. It'll be a little bit thicker.
Oh, everyone's gonna heal.
Just start getting the ones that are kind of dead in the back kicking me too.
yeah, sure. Why not? Why not? So,
Hey, you two in the back, start kicking this dragon too.
so
Wait, dead people.
yeah. Get up. We're all beating up on the dragonborn. This is like being an Argonian in Oblivion. Jeez. Right. So, James, you are very groggy. And it even opening your eyes a little bit, the light is way too strong.
Oh, this was the con save. Okay.
Yes. There you go.
Okay.
And apparently I
Wait,
got the lowest number. So what?
Never mind.
So-
He's
not
picking up.
You
It'll
are
be fine.
very groggy. It feels almost like there's like a dog or something that's like playing with your ankles.
I'm just gonna kind of kick my feet away as though I'm irritated with it and just want to get back to sleep. and like rotate around as a big blubbery dragon.
Yeah,
You
all
don't
of a sudden,
rotate very far.
you're going
Must
to hear
hurt
a
very
thunderous boom saying, "The Herald beckons you! Awaken, serpent!"
You hear those words. They're just a little bit muffled, but you hear them.
Will waken at the word serpent.
Okay. You open your eyes, and it's almost immediately a headache, or at least the beginnings of one. It's very bright, and you're very hazy and groggy. But you're awake.
My eyes and hang my head.
And where were
Who
you,
the hell
Sacred
called
One?
me serpent?
That would be I.
Make it wake up faster. Serpent, 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 serpent.
And where were you before this, sacred creature? How did you end up here?
My character will just rotate his neck, trying to stretch it, move it around, get rid of the headache that's coming around. I was in the library studying the visions that I've been having. Or that's a lot of information. Yeah, there we go. I guess we're getting right out to it.
I guess so. You, despite all of your groggy senses, in the back of your mind, you hear a familiar voice from your patron. Well, it's about time. That's it. You hear that crystal clear, unlike everything else.
Did your visions include being trapped somewhere random?
No. It was.
Well, some visions.
It was quite more in depth than that. And
Or death?
more-
Death or depth? Like,
more in depth than that, and quite more disappointing and heartbreaking for the kind-hearted.
oh, so the people on the side there.
The two that seemed to be dead.
Yeah, those guys.
Fantastic.
You should go solo it and just
What about you two? Where were you before we were entrapped with these handcuffs?
Well, I was tracking a wolf in the woods.
if it doesn't work, I'll swap it.
And I upon the high seas.
So building, land, water.
Not
Well,
much
friends,
fun.
it seems as though you are a lot further away than the high seas now.
Indeed. We know not where we are, but we will find out. Tell me, could you two reach over to see if those two are still by chance alive? And there is another.
Yeah, you're the one who got a 3 on his constitution check. Yep.
Here, I'll start tickling your balls with my.
Oh, okay. All right, do that with advantage.
Okay. So is that performance? Is that
With your foot? Sure.
but with advantage? Oh, I'm rolling to DM. This is the second roll. Boom.
Sure, whatever.
18
We'll
on
just
foot
say-
job.
We'll just say it's performance for right now, because I'm not gonna finesse that. Alright, so the one who's not been beaten and bloodied? Is that what you're trying to
Yes.
do? Okay.
The one I assume is you.
Captain Exposition at your service. Why?
Why?
That is-
Because I rolled an 18 on foot job.
Oh. That's a good way to wake me up.
You open your eyes, just this towering fucking
You-
orc.
You ladies better not be Whoa.
No, what?
You ladies better not be Whoa. This is not...
Not the tease you were looking for.
Shit. First of all, get the fuck off me.
I will slowly retract my foot.
Alright.
Wow, that's disgusting.
So... This is new.
I did not mean to offend, serpent.
Right, no, it's fine. So it's...
Not you. The sacred creature beside you.
He's sacred. Yeah, sure. Whatever. Alright, so the windows, I mean, it's daytime. Last I remember was nighttime. So it's been a while.
Yes, indeed it has.
I think we all have a problem here.
Have you tried standing up yet?
No, I haven't. He'll go to try and stand up and not get very far. Yep. That's fantastic. Alright.
Are you gonna do damage to me?
Well,
Is he tied up as well?
yeah, he's same situation as everyone else, and Chili is still, or Ash is still rubbing the links against the bar. Not a lot going on, but you can give me a strength check if you wanna put some real effort into this.
Oh my
Shit.
fucking god. You're so fucking attractive sometimes, you know that?
Well, you're not really breaking the iron, but you feel as though the bolts that hold the hook for your cuffs and down on the seat is coming loose. It's progress, slowly but surely.
Is it making a very loud scraping noise continuously?
It's making a
And
continuous...
do we all notice it?
Yeah, you definitely are all going to notice it.
What if I did it stealthily?
That would
What?
Except that you didn't specify that you were doing it stealthily.
Why would you want to do it stealthily? I don't want these guys
the
to know that
guards-
I've gotten out. Oh, it's you.
So the-
It's probably not going over the noise of the horse and the wagon through,
Okay,
through the mostly solid wooden walls. The
Okay.
windows are barred, and they're big enough, if there were no bars, for maybe your head to fit through. It's not.
Or
They're probably
Okay,
nobody's
so-
noticed. Probably.
are our weapons in said cart with
No,
us?
they are not.
I like they'd be
bullshit.
really, really bad abductors if they
The
just
worst
hooked us up and
kidnappers.
just tossed
Uh,
all of our weapons just
I
at
mean-
our feet on the floor, like not where
I
we
mean,
could
we're
just pick 'em
drugged.
up.
They wouldn't. They
No,
couldn't.
one of you was drugged.
Well, it seems as though
Well,
drugs were
you don't know
off.
that yet. Anyways,
Yes, you can build. There's a build.
right. So above game, you'll get all your shit and weapons back. There's like a 90% chance, unless you deliberately screw it up. So
Yay!
back down to
Ah.
the game.
There's so much faith in us.
Yes. All right. I have no idea who I could have pissed off for this one.
I don't know. I was just on a bounty, catching the wolf for the town.
I myself am a holy man. I do not know what atrocities I may have committed or what wrongdoings I have put
Right.
onto another to deserve this, but I am sure there is a plan.
I insight check that because I don't
Sure.
after
Go for it.
like using his code. Like, oh, never mind. Yeah, it's believable. I just didn't feel like that was believable after touching him,
You didn't really get
fondling a guy with.
You didn't really get a lot of sexual energy from that. He seems like he's still being truthful.
Well, like I said, he touched,
Mhm.
he fondled a guy with his foot, so just making sure.
Yeah, different kind of holy man.
Yeah,
You know, the
purely
kind that
professional level.
gets paid through donations to spread the word of Christ all
boy.
over 14-year-olds' backs.
Are
I-
you a
I
reincarnation of
I
Sinon?
think it's the Lost Realms pantheon, by the way, but we'll just say Christ
I-
is one of them. Whatever.
Don't know what that means.
Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Right. So none of you know each other?
Not since 2 minutes ago. No.
About like 2 minutes ago.
And nobody knows the two in the corner that are looking like shit?
I honestly don't think they're alive. I asked to check, and they have done nothing of the sort. So,
Well, this is just getting worse, isn't it? Alright.
Well, at least we are here together.
thank you for your words of wisdom. They truly inspire.
Are you a druid or something? It's a really hippie thing to say, man. Alright. Does anybody have,
And
like...
what have you to criticize this man?
I
This demigod.
I got the skills to get us out of here. If anybody has, like, a hairpin or, like, a brooch or a locket or something and can get it over to me, I got the pedidexterity of, like, whatever, a cat.
You want to get out of these bindings?
Well, yeah. No, I want to do that. And if you help me, I'll unlock them for you, too, because I'm a great guy.
I'll tell you what. If you look upon my chest, is there a necklace still there? I would try, but and I try to look down, but all the muscles stop me from looking down too much.
What a problem to have. Yeah, there's a necklace on you. Yeah.
Dude, you guys
Okay,
actually just wait.
okay. So I have an idea. You may not be a fan of the idea, but I can get us out of here.
All right.
I don't have my Dungeoneer's pack on me, so.
I got some money that I can pay you with, if that's what you're looking for.
Oh no, I feel like I would owe you more
I
reparations.
got like skills. Okay, that's fine too. So what's your plan, and how is it better than mine?
If I can figure out how to move myself in the correct manner, I could unleash the epicenter of thunder upon the current area of myself.
Well, all right. Hold up then. Okay.
Well,
Problem.
I would like to not. I would like to not be bit by the sky. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm with the
Understandable.
chick
We
on
will
this.
find another way.
Okay, right. So back to my idea. Does anybody have something small and pointy? A pin, like you gotta have like a hairpin, right? You're a girl. You carry that crap around.
Yeah, let me just like reach up into my hair and get it.
Well, okay.
'Cause my-
I'm gonna look at you for like a solid 3 seconds before
Sorry.
understanding that you can't do that and going, "Oh, very humorous." Yes.
Very humor.
You're bigger than me. Can't you just break them?
Strength has never been my forte.
Can you like inspire yourself from your gods to give you divine strength?
My god would not aid me in such petty matters. He trusts me enough for me to get through this alone.
Yeah, so being kidnapped against your will is, totally God's way.
Indeed. It is a trial test. It will make me stronger, not kill. And that is what our gods need from us, is not strong servants. And saying that, I'm gonna
And
bulge all my
faithful
muscles.
servants.
And with all of my fucking strength, roll a 15 to try and break the things.
Okay.
And then immediately fail and get back down. I do not think this is my forte.
So Talos is the god of storms in this setting.
Talos, gotcha.
Yep.
Fuck, I was gonna go with some serpent fucking ocean creature, but okay, Talos works.
Umberly is the goddess of seas, goddess of the sea. You can make her serpent. That's fine.
We'll do that. Umberly.
Out of curiosity, Strippy,
Mm-hmm.
what kind of role would flexibility be?
Acrobatics.
Do I have enough space to stand up and maybe use like a spur off my boot to kind of pick my chains? Like, stand up, like maybe twist a little bit and like kind of kick my heel up and like.
It's just a bench. You could do that, yeah.
Okay.
It's not going to be comfortable, and I don't think a spur is going to have the kind of penetration that you need. But yes, you can try that. Sure, go for it.
Oh.
No, that's fine. To get your foot up there, that's fine. Absolutely. Okay. So the white-haired lady puts her foot up on the bench and you're gonna try and pick the lock with a spur.
Too rich. He's too fat. You're grown up to be too big. So you're actually grown up to be too big.
Thank you.
Okay. Give me a dex check. Let's see how
Oh,
clever you are with your heel.
Aww.
All right. The spur, it doesn't even seem to be going into the lock hole. So
damn. I'm
you-
gonna sit down really defeated. Just
so
kind
you've got a problem.
of. Yeah. Just sit down really defeated.
Okay.
Are they wooden benches or are they
Yes,
like brand
they are.
new? Like
No, they're wooden.
are like freshly made or they've been worn down a little bit?
They are worn. Yes.
Can we break the bench and make a wooden shard to stick in the holes?
You can probably try and splinter the wood at the edge.
Yeah.
Maybe with your
Okay.
spur, but you're probably not
Well,
gonna break a
I
solid
meant we.
plank.
I said no, as in we, as in we find a weak spot or something.
We find a way. Okay, well, we better get together on that.
Hey guys.
Yes, hello. An awkward way of greeting us, considering we're in a previous conversation, but I will accept it.
I had an idea.
Mhm.
I tend to think out loud a lot, and I forget you guys can't always hear me. What if we break the bench and get a splinter? Would that be maybe get one small enough that our friend here can pick the locks with?
If
Well,
you can
then.
get it, I'll do
There's
it.
only
I suppose we should figure out who, on a scale of 0 is the strongest. I would put myself.
I mean, since there's 4 of us here, can we be all inspired by each other's shipping?
Inspired. You can have
Like-
advantage, but
Sure. Okay.
I'm not changing the DC.
Okay. It's gonna be 30.
More emphasis. No.
Alright.
Get like 30 kills.
It
So
is
who's all
gonna be
game?
on the
those,
higher
there's
side.
only one way to try out.
Yeah.
Find out.
He is-
With advantage. Let's do this. We got this. We're
Sure.
problem solvers.
You know, further-
Yes.
Oh damn it.
Which is good because you're in a problem. Oh my. Oh my.
I'm in a problem. Hey, okay.
The dice love him more.
Oh my. All right. So, the Dragonborn gets the best results of a long, relatively thin splinter of wood. That's cracked off. It's not completely off, but it's splintered off. Still attached to the base.
Roguish figure. Will this serve your purposes?
Looks a little chunky, but I'm willing to try anything at this point.
Ah,
you,
yeah.
you did say that you had the skills to do it as long as someone had something to help you, so I'm sure that your skills would be able to take the rest of it, won't it?
Yeah. Okay. That tone. That's gonna stop.
Do not speak to him that way.
Excuse you.
Here, with a servant of Umberlee present, this man leads.
All right. Look. So I just finished a job, and I'm pretty sure my fortunes are pretty good, except for this part that's happening right now. So I'm gonna say that Timora's on my side. So I don't want to hear it.
Your fortunes are wasted here. There is not much they can buy you.
Yeah, that's a good argument, I guess.
Why do you have to walk it?
All right, whatever. Just find a way to get it over, I guess.
Why did you? What?
Where is the splinter in
That was
relation
the
to
second
I
best.
assume it's gonna be near where you're seated.
Maybe can you scoot it on the ground with
It's
your
a bird.
leg and then kind of kick it over towards him?
He doesn't dodge.
Am I able to break it off more and do that?
I'll say that's easy enough to just kick a splinter of wood off of the base and hits the ground.
Yeah.
Give me a dexterity check to kick it over to him.
Swear to God,
And
roll one.
out the door it
Oh,
goes.
not an advantage with.
Out the door.
So that would have been an 8.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
true,
James,
'cause
that would
it's
have been an 8.
Normal.
It's a little short, but the carriage hits a lump in the road and it knocks itself the rest of the way over.
Aw.
So she wanted
What a convenient little bump in the road.
He grabs it with his feet, pulls his feet up to his crotch area, like he's almost like he's sitting Indian style, and then sits on it and scooches backwards to get it into his fingers.
Ow.
That would not have been comfortable.
Yep, ow.
I take back everything I said. You are truly sacrificing a lot for our betterment.
Yeah. As soon as I hit the slots in the Temple of Timora, I'll say my thanks. Oh shit. Okay.
Alright. Okay.
Well then,
He I'm trying to figure out how to describe this because I don't think I want it to work with just one check. You hear well, you don't really hear much at all because you got the archer, the ranger lady, the bounty hunter, for all you know, 'cause that's all she's really giving you. The bounty hunter working on her chains. You got the wagon going.
he went ghostly.
You got whatever chains jangling. You don't really hear anything, but he's focused on it and he's working on it. Shit, these are not cheap
I just
standard locks,
locks.
but
Just
I feel like I'm making progress here. Can't even see what I'm
Ah.
doing.
then divinity smiles upon you, child. Continue.
Yeah, all right, sure. I'd like to think so. I'm gonna have him roll another one.
Those good fortune of yours, I suppose that it is.
Yeah, hail Timor. Oh shit. Okay.
So the splinter snaps.
Yep, that's exactly what happens.
Oh shit!
Oh shit. So the splinter just snapped. I still got a little bit of stuff to work with here that I can. It's just gonna. Shit. All right, you have that necklace ready, because if this just goes, then we're screwed.
I would apologize for jinxing you, but I do not believe in such trifles.
Alright, Timora, Goddess of Fortune, help me out with this, because you helped me last night, or whenever it was, and you just help me with this again, and we'll make another attempt. Oh my goodness.
Beautiful.
Holy shit snacks. Alright. He fidgets with it for a minute. And then he just makes like a sharp jerking motion. And he just sits there with a big smile on his face. So I got good news and I got great news.
That great news be that you are now out.
Well, the good news is that the great news is that it unhooked. The good news is that it's only just one hand, and I can't get the wood out of the lock.
Well, now that you've put it like this, great news first, that sounds more like bad news.
Yeah, it's not, it's not my best moment. But I'm happy with it. We can probably kick off another one and get another splinter going here, and I can try and get out. I can get whoever's got the most gold on them. I guess I'll get them out first. I think that's fair.
I carry no money with me.
All right, so you're last then. Cool. Anyone else?
Sadly, I do not have any gold to give you, but I think that it'd be wise to unlock me first.
Are you actually like a herald or something of the gods? Is that why this orc is treating you so nicely?
No, he just knows when respect should be shown, unlike some.
I don't have any money, but if you get me
Oh,
out
hell.
of here, I can maybe sneak some money and steal some, and or like on my next bounty, like an IOU.
I'm going to look at you like, what the fuck did you just say in front of a club?
I mean, I would have gotten like 100 gold for slaying the wolf that keeps attacking the flock of sheep in the area I was in.
Ah, yes, those kinds of bounties. But of course,
I'll tell you what.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, finally.
I'll tell you what, because you're kind of cute. I'll do a favor for a favor.
I'm listening.
no, that was it.
Yeah, that was it. I
Okay.
will. I'll get you out. All you have to do is seduce and rob this one guy that I don't like. However you want to go ahead and do that is your own business, but just like seduce him and rob him blind and leave him in an alley kind of thing.
I
Or in a
knock him
bed,
out.
or whatever you want. I don't. Sure, whatever.
Alright, I like that.
You seem to be doing bounties. It's just a simple little like hit and run kind of job. You can do that, right?
As long- He's bigger than me, right? Totally.
Oh yeah. No,
Alright.
he's definitely bigger than you. I think most people are. Sure. All right. Yeah, sure. Since you got something more practical, I'll just go ahead and do you first.
Yay.
He says that as the carriage begins to slow.
Well,
I still have my necklace. A plan B is
Yeah,
necessary.
that's right. You still, yeah, okay, all right. Well, they're probably gonna notice that I'm not chained at some point, and we're probably gonna need that necklace. Is there anything I gotta do to it, or is that like all you?
I can handle it. However, would you be capable of killing a man that kneeled directly in front of you?
Yeah, sure. That's easy.
You can do that now with no weapons?
Yeah, I can snap his neck or something. You know, gouge out his eyes. Maybe I can take a weapon off of him.
Perhaps that would be an easier way of doing things.
I'll tell you what. We'll play it by ear. We'll see what happens. And you know, I can't see shit out these windows. So I just assume that this is a serious stop. You hear voices from the outside. Can't really make out what they're saying.
How many does it sound like?
Maybe 3. Definitely, there's definitely 2 people on the wagon. You know that. Based on where the voices are coming from. They're talking to a person. The wagon, I keep wanting to say carriage. The wagon moves forward again, slowly, and you see the helmets of guards pass by the windows, and then you see a hedge, and then you see topiary and manicured gardens, just the very tips of them from the windows. Yeah, this might be the final destination here. You can.
I hated those movies.
Oh yeah, those, especially with the logs. That was so fake, man. That was a terrible choice to put in a play. I don't know why they did that kind of thing.
We are in agreement then.
This is the first time. Here's to many more. I'm going to have a sit and maybe wait for the opportune moment. Yeah.
Be calm, child of fortune. Your goddess may smile on you yet.
Yeah, I'm perfectly calm. I'm the only one who's not shackled right now, so.
Well, not entirely.
Only 50% shackled, it seems. Not 100%.
No, I think we should
Don't
round
shit
down.
on him in the same way.
We should round down to 0. So,
Well, 50% mathematically up.
And you
Oh, wait,
mentioned
I haven't
and you
even said-
mentioned this as our final destination, as though you might know where we are heading.
well, I know that we just headed into some sort of maintained and cared for garden, so it's probably not a way stop or an outpost. So we're probably going to be offloaded in a minute. Just
Before
guessing.
we are, I would
I don't-
very much appreciate to know if those two over there are dead or not.
Well, that's a whole other thing. I don't even know if all of us are going to be offloaded. I don't even know what's going on here. Are we being sold into slavery? I don't know. All right.
I'm gonna insight check him.
Who?
He seems to be on the level. He
Yeah.
doesn't. He's got a lot of thoughts of his own. I'll put it that way. But he hasn't said anything that is a lie. It seems like he might have had experience with this before, which is why he's given you little like tidbits and clues, I suppose. But he's truly bewildered as to who would be doing this to him now.
Unlucky.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree with you on that. So the wagon, the ride gets a little bit nicer, but you don't know why. It seems to make a very long, curving journey until all you can see is stone out
Child of the Serpent.
out of both of the windows.
Child of the Serpent, I implore you. Is there any way you could check for the life of the two beside you?
Are they close enough that I can check?
What are you gonna? You can look at them, sure.
Can I?
You can put your
They're
foot
breathing?
on them if you want. And like, what are you trying to do?
Oh yeah,
I
unshoe
have
yourself
them
and check the pulse.
And actually, you know what? I'm just gonna use my dragon's vocal cords and just yell at them.
Okay.
You're. The paladin asked if you were alive, my friends.
Yeah.
So now I implore you to wake up.
That's true. Well, there's no response.
Can I see them breathing?
Probably inconclusive. Probably because of the movements and the fact that they're
Shit.
kind of slumped over.
I can't argue with that. Goddamn.
So the the wagon stops. You hear footsteps, quite a few footsteps, walking around, and eventually the door is unlocked. You see two people in more nondescript civilian clothes. Looks like they've got some bits of leather armor you can see underneath of like poncho cowl type get-ups. And behind them are four well-maintained, well-equipped guard folk with wide-brimmed metal hats that have a rune on their tabard that's on the front.
What does the rune look like?
It looks a little bit like a a pear shape almost, but it's much more jagged, and there's a almost looks like a pin, a wheel inside of it.
Have you seen it before?
Give me a history check.
Oh, I have no idea.
You have no idea. All right. You all are. Well, at least 4 of you are now the property of this purchaser that I'm sure you'll know all about later. So we're going to hand you over to these guards that are well paid and well equipped, so don't even try anything.
But
Hey.
Sir, for the other two, I would be granted my tools. They may still be of use.
Yeah, I'll take a look at them as soon as you guys are off. There's no sense in I'm not walking all the way back there for what could be a pair of corpses.
A pair of corpses still have their uses.
Sure, not arguing that. He will move to the orc's on the front left, so he'll go to you first to unclamp your chains or handcuffs from the hook in the seat. Not unhandcuffing you, but
Is he alone?
no, he's got somebody else, and there are 4 guards that are standing right behind him.
But they can still see.
He's
Yeah, I'm
coming
gonna.
up, if that's what you want.
I'm gonna give the rogue a look. Like, do we do this or not?
He shrugs, but then gives a little shake of his head.
In that case, I will follow obediently.
Does my character notice this head nod and shrug and shoulder shrug?
This silent conversation.
Yeah, sure. You can notice it since you're technically in between them.
I just roll my eyes and say whatever.
Okay. So, the Tonatru is unhooked from the seat and led to the custody of the guards. I think this doesn't really matter. Next will be James.
Wait, am I outside with the guards alone?
5 of them, yes.
Hot. Give me 1 second.
Oh my god, he's getting
Range
stricken.
60 feet.
He moves to unlock Tasman Gentleheart.
How close are they to me? Would you say?
Oh
They
my
are
God.
very next to you.
Okay, like within 10 feet, you would say?
Easily, within like a foot, I'd
What?
say. Chili's
Okay,
stressing
okay.
out.
No, no, please. Absolutely not.
Oh, I'm unbound, right? I'm
No,
unbound.
no, you are still handcuffed.
Oh,
He just unhooked your handcuffs from the seat, so you could get up and move.
okay, never mind.
You-
Good choice. Good
yeah,
choice.
yeah. These are amateurs. These are real amateurs here. Rank amateurs. GH. Let me just get this hold person spell up. Hold on.
Oh, I have hold person actually.
Oh, so do they.
Nice.
It's only the 2nd level.
Yeah, it's wild.
So- you don't have your focus, so you can't do shit.
My necklace is my focus, my guy.
Okay, so you can do shit.
Oh, I didn't even realize if any of mine required the focus. I don't think so, though.
Nah, you just
I
gotta
don't
I
think
think
of
don't remember how rangers do that.
Yeah.
Because
It didn't. And
bows
none of
are
them
all
said.
two-handed.
Right. Well, like, cause all mine, the ones I chose according to the list, it didn't. Some mentioned like a U piece of a U or something like that, and the ones I
Right.
chose did not require such things. It just. So I don't
Well,
know if mine
a
actually.
a focus means that you don't need the material components.
Well, that's what I'm
Unless there's a
saying.
cost.
That's what I'm saying. Like costs or like material.
Right, so if it just says a piece of you, then you need that piece of you unless you have a spellcasting focus. That's all it is.
Right.
So next they go to unlock Tasman Gentleheart. They unlock him. You are still handcuffed, and have him stand next to the orc.
Are we next to the guards with helmets on?
You are standing in between all four of them.
Oh. I'm going to look around at them and just kind of chuckle. I bet you guys' hats don't stop you from having hat hair now, do they? That's exactly what I thought.
And a couple
If any of
raised
the guards
eyebrows.
give him a weird look, I'm going to fucking intimidate the shit out of them. I'm just gonna be
There's-
imposing as fuck.
There's raised eyebrows, yeah.
Alright,
Is that
so
sufficient or
I'm
not?
gonna.
Oh shit.
Yep, that's sufficient.
Okay.
Gonna be like, do not
Chilling.
mock this great creature. His words drip with wisdom unforetold to your mortal soul. A wisdom of old. A wisdom you could not possibly comprehend with your feeble lifetimes.
And as he finishes
Oh, with a
that,
16 intimidation? Holy shit. Oh,
and as he finishes that, I'll lean over to a couple of the guards. And if my wisdom isn't enough to startle you, my vicious white teeth are sure to be enough, and he'll just growl at them, baring them wide and scarily. Make a little throat gurgle as a dragon would.
And what does that sound like, James?
Hold on, give me a sec.
Yeah. Why don't you get your hydration flask and just gargle a little bit?
Oh, you're also drinking?
He always drinks water.
Yeah, it's all gone. So I don't have any more, but it would sound something like a growl.
There you go.
What do you think?
RXD.
All right, so they with a 16 intimidation, they are intimidated, and they all take a step back and lower their pikes at you. But they are standing strong.
Okay, at that point I'm gonna be like, oh no. You misunderstood me, good man. Perhaps I was not clear.
Mm.
You may still do your jobs. Just do not raise eyebrows or laugh at this man.
And I do not like those pikes either, so if you'd be so kind as to lower them as well.
Oh, perhaps that is what the serpent wishes.
They
As you were.
They weren't raised until your orcish friend said something. I mean, they weren't lowered, rather. Excuse me. But so they go for Ash next. He takes.
Is your name literally Ash?
Yeah.
It's spelled the same way?
Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
Welcome to League of
I mean-
Legends.
I'm gonna smile like the meme I posted and just kind of like a fake, just like, thanks. You know, when they
Yeah, there you go.
undo it. Yeah.
She's got the Menage smile.
Yes.
That's gotta be bonus charisma.
They go for the rogue, who never really introduced himself, but just for the ease of it, his name's Flim.
Lim?
Oh damn! I was gonna ask for names after we got out of hold.
We can say it happened. That doesn't bother me.
Okay. Well, we never really got out of holding, so.
Yeah, that's true too. Right. So, we got Chili is Ash, James is Tasman Gentleheart, and Failure is Tonatru Eleron. And then you got Flim, who is in fact a rogue.
Phlegm as in like the nasty spittle.
No, Flim.
Lim.
Do you need me to DM it to you?
Yes, please.
She's-
It's all called.
Alright, I will take time out of my busy night and DM it to you. There you go. The fucking fucker. Finish.
Well, I
Hurry
know
up,
that.
James.
What?
Okay. It said you were typing. I was just waiting. Alright, so they go for Flim last. Or next to last, I guess, technically. He's
Dead people are people too.
Yeah. he gives them this sheepish look and just be like, I don't know what happened. They broke in the middle of the ride. You guys are really bumpy. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to tell you. They slap manacles on him instead of cuffs, for all the difference that makes. Because they have the spare and on their hip, and throw him out with the rest of the guards. This guy, the one who has been unlocking everyone, checks the pulses of the two guys. The male and the female, rather. Yeah, they got a little bit of a pulse. I don't know why he would know to check a pulse, but whatever. Yeah, they got a little bit of something. I don't know. However they got put here might be still affecting them. We'll have to get them out separately. We'll figure something out. You guys can go ahead and take them.
I am a healer. Leave them with me, please. I beseech you.
And I am also very strong if you'd be willing to unchain me and I can help carry them up as well. And not to distract your guards with the extra baggage.
The guards shake their heads and direct you towards a what looks like a raised wooden square that's on the ground. It's got a large pavilion on top of it, but without the side curtains, so you can see in it. You all walk towards it.
Inside.
There's nothing. There's nothing inside. It's just a square wooden raised, maybe like 3 feet up, platform that has a protective umbrella on top of it.
Well, I mean, there's about to be us
Just
inside,
4
so...
posts. Well, I'm asking if you walk towards it. So that's...
If that's where the guards take me, that's
Yep.
where the guards take me.
Okay. You, it's not a very short... It's not a very long walk, rather. But, you see you see more of the gardens now. There's a bucking bull statue out of bronze or iron or whatever. It's got a fully nude old gnome sitting on top of it with his hands
Male
on
or
the
female?
horns. Male.
Is okay. Beautiful. The artistry
will
is...
point at it, and I wonder if that's my gnome Nipsey when he gets old.
Perhaps. I have heard tale of this Nipsey. Really a legendary figure.
It's just quite disappointing, my friend. He has been cut out of our campaigns twice. Or, not really cut out the first time the player left because he's a pussy, but
Yes, the second time was truly tragic.
Truly tragic. But I hope that without me playing him, he will get to that point in his life. Just no shame, riding a bull.
Some may say that that's satisfactory. Some may
Personally,
say.
That would be a satisfactory life for me. Riding bulls in the nude.
Surely, a way to be remembered.
Yeah, okay,
But
you all
more-
are freaks.
Tasman will just look at Flim.
Taylor's just playing Talia in a weird form.
What do you mean? I'm not even a paladin.
You act like
Are you
one.
even a female?
No?
There you go.
I'm a
You're just
hulking
noob.
fucking
He's
orc.
playing Talia, but like the exact opposite of Talia. If you think
He's
of it that
playing
way, yeah.
a variant. He's playing a variant.
Sure.
Variant Talia.
Sure.
Denard would be so proud.
So
Indeed.
you all get on the pedestal. The guards step back and off, and there is a wooden box with what looks like a circle of runes. He presses one rune, and this bubble appears around all of you.
Oh.
You are now the property of. Wait, hold on. Let me get my thing ready. Hold on. You are now the property of Ogelthorpe the Illustrious, Master Mage of the Lucid Council, Slayer of Agranac the Impatient, and the snappiest dresser you will ever meet. Congratulations to
God.
all of you.
It's the fucking
Yes, I know.
Godfather from.
Congratulations to all of you. Good luck to some of you, and may your deaths be swift. He
Are we in
punches one of the
what
runes.
are?
Wait,
Is this
our
Thor?
deaths?
Are we? Hang on. What movie is this? Thor and when Hela comes back and like Thor gets banished because he and then
To
like
the
finds
fight
Hulk.
ring? No,
and-
you're not going to an arena to fight people.
Are you sure? He sounds a lot like the Godfather of that planet.
Okay, well, he's not. You mean Jeff Goldblum? That was him. Yeah, no.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
anyways, Tanatrue will kind of like perk up a
Yes.
little. Wait, our deaths? I thought you had use for us.
Right.
But
I'm
like,
ju-
I expect myself to be cut off halfway
Ye-
through that sentence.
yeah, we absolutely do. But if you die, just you want it to be fast. You want it to happen swiftly.
I do indeed.
And then he'll punch the rune, and the floor will just disapparate even, and you'll just fall down a tube. Really wish I could play music for this.
Featherfall.
That'd be nice. I guess Featherfall.
I don't have Featherfall.
Does jukebox work? Does our jukebox work?
Do we even have that in here?
It says the jukebox is the GM play background music and sounds that everyone can hear.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I didn't even think about that.
We could all just play the same song on YouTube.
Yeah, we could. That'd be great. No, it's not pathetic
That's
and
too much-
sad at all.
That's too much syncing.
It doesn't have to be perfectly synced. Anyways, so you fall. You all tumble head over heels over each other. I'm not going to make you take damage. But you go tumbling. You hit a curve, and it levels out to be horizontal. You bounce along a hallway until it arrives at a cellar, a barred door, which opens. The bubble itself squeezes you and itself into the room. The door closes behind it, and the bubble bursts. Oh, and by the way, there was no air in that bubble. So you all are a little panty for breath. And whatever else motion sickness you want. And
Oh,
there's
we
the
can
map.
play songs again. I invited
course.
Hydra.
My man.
Hail
failure.
Hydra. Oh, its thing needs to be Hail Hydra.
Oh my.
Hail Hydra.
Wonder how long Hydra's gonna last.
2 weeks.
Shit. Is this
So
just,
we land, the bubble pops, and we're like,
the bubble? Yeah, you get knocked head over heels for the journey, which is just not even a minute. But there's no extra air in that bubble. And the bubble pops inside of a cell. And I brought that up on the map, so you're at the bottom right.
Okay. Is there any doors?
There's a door right in front of you that's barred and closed and probably locked.
I try the door, see if it's locked.
It is locked.
Damn. Is there windows? Or
Nope.
like,
Didn't we drop downwards?
Yes, you did.
I mean,
Okay,
there still could be windows into a hallway or something. So there's
there's
what benches and
Bar.
like a,
Let me reveal a little bit more since you're down here now. There's bars on the wall so you can see through it. And there's that. You can probably see that. Maybe a little bit of that.
I'm gonna look over at the road and be like, Flim, this would be an excellent time for your set of skills.
Yeah. I'm just gonna need like a minute.
We do not have a minute.
I need a minute. Just find one. That was that was very fast and unpleasant.
Flynn, you would do well to come to your senses soon.
Yeah, okay, I'm working on it. Thanks.
As they're talking, Hasman will walk over to the barred window and put his hands through, if he's able to, if the handcuffs are off.
Yes,
We're off?
sure.
Hot. Never mind. Fuck you,
And-
Flynn.
Never mind. Fuck you, Flip. I gotta do it in the stupid thing. Okay.
And I'm going to. Oh, whoa! What's going on? It's so loud.
Hydra.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Easy there, Jimothy.
Okay. Going to yell out the bars. Excuse me, captors. My wife usually brings dinner about this time, and my stomach is getting really hungry, and I'm worried that I'm going to start eating my companions in here. Please, would someone be willing to bring me some food? Or at least a glass of water. I get parched really quickly.
You don't hear or see anything.
Well, okay. I guess I'll eat the ranger first. She's the smallest.
But you must start with the largest.
Can we maybe, like,
Sus.
hold off on that? We've been here for, like, 5 minutes. I'm sure somebody will come and, do something with somebody sometime.
Perhaps.
I just don't think we need to start eating people. Like, there's food on that table that's across the hallway. There's people here somewhere.
This is why I'm trying to get a hold of someone, because you underestimate how hungry I can get, and really quickly.
Right. Okay. Well,
Men.
yeah, I'm with you on this one, sister. Men. What a bunch of
Is it like bolt?
losers.
When I tried the door, was it like bolted locked or like just a
Like,
standard like
Dead
metal
bolted,
or
kind of locked.
okay.
Okay, so Tanatru's gonna kneel down.
Yep.
Get on both his knees and say, "Our mother protects us from that which we do not see, and that which seeks to harm us." A little sparkle glinting in his eye as he prays.
So that is within line of sight. You do not see any traps within line of sight.
Okay, good to know.
Alright. Shit. I'm missing a picture.
No.
Oh no.
Shush.
He doesn't have a picture. Some
You,
DM should have prepared more.
Excuse
Shut the fuck
you?
up, James. You're about to do this for the first time in like 4 weeks.
Yeah,
Shut the fuck up, James.
the teasing will be endless, Jimothy.
He's gonna remember that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Just-
James doesn't think ahead very much.
Griffey will remember this.
Yes, he shall. You
don't
you
remember
feel
this.
a small breeze, hot and acrid. You see a small red light glow, rather. You see a small red glow from this area as it paints the walls, but you don't see any figures in it. You just see the light.
Does the air have a scent to it?
Fred?
Yeah, acrid, sandy. Just a hint of spice, but very,
Everything
very
nice.
hot, dry. Very much like you would smell in a desert.
I'm gonna look at Flim. Is Flim human?
He's got stunted, pointed ears, so he's probably a half elf.
Flim, do you have difficulty seeing in this, I assume, darkness?
Well, there are a few torches, but they're few and far between. I can see all right. It's not a problem. Uh, I see the glow. If that's what you're talking about.
Does everyone here have the ability to see in the dark?
Well,
Yes.
I know Dragonborns do. What are you a human, Ash?
Yes.
All
Human
right.
Ranger.
Well,
yeah.
then
Yes.
no.
I do not.
Okay, are there any unlit torches?
There's a bucket by where the table is. It looks like it holds torches.
Ah, this might be interesting. No, no, I don't think I shall. I'm gonna walk up to Ash. I'm gonna put my hand on her and say, "The Storm Mother wills it. May the seas grant you vision."
All right. So he
Yeah.
casts the
All right.
light
Yeah.
on you. Since failure DM'd me that.
Oh, and that no, for all of my spells, I'm just gonna DM straight to
Cool.
because I
Okay.
don't want them to know what I'm
Oh,
casting.
okay. Okay. So where do you touch something on her, like clothes, or you just put it on her?
No, just on her forehead.
Okay. Okay. So
Oh,
now you
fine.
have light that's shooting from your forehead. We'll say for
Oh,
the
you have a headlamp.
yeah, for the point of this game, we'll say that it's focused outwards and not like blinding you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One object no longer than 10 feet in any dimension. Yeah, you're less than that. Okay, so you got a headlamp on you now. So the red glowing gets brighter and brighter and brighter until around the corner you see. There you go. You see that
Ooh, it's pretty.
Ooh,
coming down
pretty.
the hallway. It makes right for the front of your cell, and selves, I guess. But the new ones have arrived. You all look fresh and edible.
See, someone gets what I'm talking about, guys. I told you.
Whoa.
And just doing some maintenance in the background. Don't worry. Edible, yes, but perhaps not the most delightful. Tell me, new comrade, why are we here?
You have been set. You watch as the form change. Oh no! Did I just throw that one away? No. Okay.
Oh no.
You watch as the form shifts and changes into. As soon as it finishes uploading, into that.
Oh shit.
Into that.
Okay.
I'm just fucking with you. You should have seen the looks on your faces, though. It was great. So, I am Nadir. I am majordomo to Ogelthorpe the illustrious, slayer of Agronak the impatient, the snappiest dresser you will ever meet, and a fantastic lover. Welcome to his tower. You would have many expectations of you as servants, and possibly even slaves here. I trust you will all do your very best to make Master Oglethorpe very happy at all of the time. Do any of you have any experience with magic?
I'm gonna look around. Is anyone giving any reaction whatsoever?
What's his face was freaked the fuck out. Flynn was freaked the fuck out. Was
Pleasant.
basically a demon made out of half of a sandstorm. Was talking about eating you. But at
Still
the
new
mention,
to the job.
yeah. But at the mention of magic, he's just like, ugh.
Perhaps not magic, but divinity in myself.
Ah, divinity. That would be very nice. You can possibly help with divination or the orrery. You should be good with that.
Wrong divinity, but sure. I would not mind.
That fellow doesn't look like he does much. That fellow doesn't. You with the light on your forehead. That's new. You do magic as well?
Nah, it just showed up. I'm trying not to look at it and burn my retinas.
Well, there's a lot of experimentation going on around here, so you can expect that sort of thing. We'll teach you about the rooms and the latches and the wheels and the spells and all that later. But you're all just a little bit more hardened and less fearful than everyone else. You have military training.
I am able to fight, yes, but I'm still quite unsure as to why we have been dragged here. I understand that we are to be serving, but why us?
Well, somebody
Some of
decided
us.
that you would make good servants. I don't know how you got here. Well, I have an idea, but I don't know who put you here or why. Maybe you pissed somebody off. One of you looks rather sullen. It's very possible.
Which one of us?
The one who's over there standing with the lady with the white hair.
I'm
Ah,
just gonna.
The
yes.
roguish fellow. The rapscallion. The scoundrel. Him.
The Two-Face. I understand.
The Two-Face. Yes, yes, I think you might. I think you might. You do notice he does talk with his hands quite a bit, and his hands are flipped so that the palms naturally face the outside.
That's wild.
That's
He,
Tell
weird.
me.
uh-huh.
Actually, I may answer your question beforehand. As to military, um, many a sailor come from many sailor.
Oh man.
Tell me, what exactly are you? I have not seen many of your kind.
Yes. I am a Rakshasa.
Rakshasa. You
Rakshasa!
do not follow much onto the sea. A fear of water,
Uh,
perhaps.
there is not actually a lot of water where I come from. Uh, there's more lava.
Ah,
It,
elemental plane, or
yeah, yeah, that is a great start. We'll start there. Elemental plane of fire. Yes, sure, absolutely. Yes, I've been there.
horrendous
It's
place. I would never wish to go.
well, well. All right, we'll send you to the water or earth or air or whatever it is Master Oglethorpe needs for the moment. But you may be expected to go and get some specific material components or something like that from one of the planes. But I'm sure he'll equip you well for that. There's no point in sending you there just to die. After all, you could just
Ah,
fall in the plane of air. You could fall for your entire life. You would die of old age or starvation,
I think that
dehydration.
would be well one of the three,
Nobody
yes,
wants
but
that, right?
I think that would be more pleasant. Well, I don't want it, but more pleasant nonetheless.
It's better than drowning or
Indeed.
morphing into stone and not. So, anyways, that's not really here or there. So you all have skills, yes. You all have abilities. You
Yes, I do believe that we have all been given specific gifts
and what is
and all
yours?
have uses in our
This
lives.
one, this one is divine. Those two look sullen and shady. And what are you?
I am gentle-hearted and care for all around me.
Uh, and
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 and always have the thought for someone else besides myself around. And feel though there's greater good in people than meets the eye of their shadiness, as you put it.
the you hear a voice in the back of your mind from your patron. Oh, you're not going to tell them about me?
Back to him. We'll just forget about that little moment and still be the person that I want to be.
You could let me take
Ooh,
over.
with
I could probably get you out of here a little bit faster.
I would not be surprised about that fact. But you will not be used ever.
So, James, you told me that you wanted to get deceived by this guy,
Yes.
and you're only level 3. So, already you feel as though
Uh-huh.
you've been deceived by this guy? Already you are so distrusting of him after making a pact in your hour of desperation that you're going to answer him in that way?
That's a good point.
That is a good point.
That's a good point.
This is the first time I'm hearing about it, but that is a good
That's a
point.
very good point.
I'm not saying you
Would you
have
like
to
to
let him
reword
take
yourself?
possession, but there's a middle ground in between those 2 points. I'll let you think about that. So,
Okay.
that fellow is just now lost within himself. So you two skulkers, uh, what, what do you do? What are your talents?
I'm
Chili,
a private contractor.
a private contractor.
True.
Aha, and what sort of contracts?
Depends on the task.
Aha, and what sort of tasks do you
Yes,
normally
that would be
do?
what the contract is.
Whichever one's the contractors neat, it seems.
I take care of business. I eliminate problems
All right.
for monetary
Oh
rewards.
no, you have not thought this through. You see, I have friends.
Eh?
They claim to be in the take out the.
You said something about friends, and then you just completely cut out for me.
What?
Oh,
Yeah.
Waste management industry. They take out the trash.
weight management.
See, that's just good branding.
You both accept money to fix problems? Is that what I am? This
I do. I
this
don't know about this guy.
this holy one that hurts to look at? And you?
No, no, no. I am not of such industry.
Uh,
As for myself, the humble sailor, word of the good goddess upon the seas, until, of course, some motherfucker kidnapped me.
yes, it is. It
Which,
is.
by the way,
Yes.
I'm gonna look at Flynn. Are we still on for party night? And I'm gonna give him the same look I gave him in the. I want to say truck, but I know it's not wagon.
I almost said carriage like 5 times. So, um, e- yeah. No, I love a good party. It, just, just gotta find the right spot. You know, gotta find the right area, whatever. Party people.
Indeed.
Yep.
Rakshasa, do you like to party?
I like how your
Of
accent changed.
I don't know what my accent is. Don't question it.
Still the first session. Leave him alone. Of course, I like to party. Who doesn't? This is
Well then,
Ogelthorpe has parties of his own. Even in fact, you can serve during them. I'll allow that.
perhaps you could help us get this party started. Perhaps you could unlock this door.
Oh my.
Oh my, indeed.
Persuasion, persuasion, persuasion.
Doesn't have to be like.
16's the number to beat.
Doesn't it have to be a one word?
Unlock.
Unlock. Yeah. All right. The target drops whatever is holding the fleet flying creature. Okay. All right. Do you remember in
It's up to
Critical?
GM discretion.
Right. Do you remember in Critical Role where whatever his name is, Caduceus cast command and made it empathize just over and over and over again and burned like all of his spells? That was fucking hot.
I don't think I saw that part. I
Uh,
stopped at like the heart of the pearl.
I think I stopped
oh
at like
my.
episode 1.
Uh, James.
I think.
What you talking about?
I think
Critical
I
Role.
watched like half of the first episode.
D&D. Professional
But it
voice
was
actors
good.
playing D&D. These are the I'm talking about like big names.
And it's
Yeah, that's near the end
it's,
of the second
it's
session.
beautiful. It's
19.
absolutely.
God damn it!
He he
He's
he
important.
he.
No,
Bla-
dude.
I told you you were in a level 15 dungeon. I don't even know why you're. No, I'm kidding. He blinks at you a couple times. Actually, your necklace. Damn it. Damn it! Your fucking necklace is your fucking focus. Okay. He looks at you and blinks a couple times. Ah, you almost had me there, except not at all. Good effort. I'll tell you
uh,
what.
well,
Yep.
worth a
So,
try, yes.
yes. As speaking of tries, here. Why don't you all try and enter this? And he snaps his fingers, and a doorway appears in your cell. Just a flat, two-dimensional doorway.
I'll try. I'll just
This may
like
be
it's on.
dangerous.
Wait.
Okay.
Is it on the wall or on the like ground or like?
It's like a piece of paper of a door in the middle of your cell that's glowing and sparkling and
I shine my piranha looking light at it.
it's just light and it doesn't even seem to affect it. It definitely doesn't affect it. It maybe turns it a little bit tinted blue, I guess, whatever the color your light is. Yellow. Now would be a very good time to do
I
this. Go in, go in, go in, go in.
Should I touch the handle and try and open it?
There is no handle. It's just a doorway. You don't see anything through it. It's just
I
like sparkles and glitter and shimmering in the shape of a door.
I jump in the center.
Okay, you jump.
I want to
You
jump in the center. Yeah.
okay? You jump into the center of the doorway. You watch as Ash disappears. All right, there is one. The rest of you can do
Whee!
this now. I'm waiting very patiently.
What is the objective of going?
Hasman will just glare at him and
to
snarl his teeth and continue in.
okay. And it's just left. Well, Flim will go in without much fuss. It seems like whatever. It's better than being here, I guess. So it's just
What is our
you.
goal? What is the objective?
I'd just like to talk about a party. I think that would be a very good
Ah, yes.
discussion. Absolutely.
If we go to the
So-
tail end, I'm gonna fucking shoot you.
Our goal is to survive then, yes?
Oh, that won't be a problem. I can guarantee you that.
If we go to the
Indeed, indeed.
Feywild, you're dead.
I'm gonna put my hand on
Don't pick any more tree leaves.
this kind-hearted warlock's shoulder.
He
I
already
say,
went in.
our mother guides us. Oh, he did? You did?
Yeah. James
The
said he
warlock?
went in.
James?
said he went in. Jimmy?
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Jimmy went in. Yeah. It's just
Jimothy,
you.
how could you?
It's just you, bud.
I'm gonna look at this guy and I'm gonna say,
traitor.
well, perhaps if we do good here, look favorably upon my
Yes.
attempts previously.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Well then, onwards and upwards, and I'm gonna cross in.
Okay. You all come into a beautifully decorated ground floor of what looks like a mansion. There are carpets and a crackling fireplace, comfortable sofas and couches. You can smell bits of food and just a hint of perfume. Several ethereal servants in vaguely humanoid shapes approach you. How may we serve? What do you require?
I guess me being first to enter, I'll
Mhm.
take water.
Of course. Please, be seated. And be comfortable. It'll be the same greeting for everyone. So whatever you want.
As Tasman
Hmm.
lands in and asks that, I will take a large, medium, or steak of any cut that you have. It does not matter.
The best cut then. Right
And
away.
absolutely, thank you. And a large glass of a darker beer to wash it down, if you'd be so kind. Then he will give her a nice, gentleman-like smile.
Hmm. Okay. Your wavering apparition servant goes off to do it. And then finally, Tronatu. Tonatru, rather.
The finest rum a sailor can ever wish for.
Of course, sentient. It'll be brought at once. Please sit and be comfortable. And they go off to do their own thing. Few moments pass. They're in the process of returning with your drinks and food and all that when Nadir bursts in, and there's a little bit more fanfare. There's a little bit of confetti that doesn't even make it to the floor. Ah, you're all so much more comfortable now. So,
I'm gonna clap like crazy when I see the confetti.
yeah. He takes a bow. Some of the servants clap as well. I think you get like 100 of them. I don't remember, but whatever. There's plenty of them. They all clap. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I tried very hard to get that down pat. It's actually not that easy. Sometimes it came out over the fireplace. Anyways, so I'll have the regular darlings, and then obviously two of the two of the most beautiful. You know who they are. So he goes over and has a sit. There's a hovering tray that floats as he eats, and there's a very attractive female and a very attractive male that just sort of hang on him. So, you all want to talk about parties. And you're not talking about a gathering or a fete or a social event, are you?
Well, I mean,
I'm not stupid, just get to the point here. I brought you in here so that Ogelthorpe doesn't know what we're doing.
Ogelthorpe is who
Oglethorpe,
again?
Oglethorpe the illustrious, the mage, the gnomish fellow. You saw
Ah,
he's got like
yes.
5 million statues of him outside, and most of them are nudes. I know you saw at least one of them.
Yes, quite an impressive weapon he has there. Quite the spear. I
Uh,
must say.
yeah, that's
As
not
for
exactly
parties,
accurate, but sure. Yeah, yeah. No, it's
oh
great.
no,
It's what? Yes,
a
it's
little
not.
stretch to the imagination.
It's fine.
I'll
Artistic
take some
license.
wine now.
It's his own. Sure, they can get that for you. Whatever. That's fine. Yeah. So this, I work for him, and you work for him, and none of us would like to work for him, right? That's where we are? Yes.
Oh, is that where we are? Oh,
He
well then, wonderful. Yes, yes, that is where we are.
he is treating you like workers and slaves. You are like the fifth batch this month. You know, we go through them kind of fast because he's very brilliant, but he's very absent-minded, kind of a savant, maybe a little bit, but he doesn't really see life the same way that we do. So, you all seem like
So
maybe
if
you
you're
can.
able to open a door,
Hmm.
if you're able to open a door
Uh-huh.
into a place like this, couldn't you
Yes.
just open a door into a place not here?
Oh, well, that's a great idea. You know, I never thought of that before in my 37 years that I've been here. So, anyways, none of us really like the man. And you all seem like you could handle yourselves in a fight a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit,
So
yes.
I think with maybe some items that are scattered around here that I can tell you about and maybe help you to learn how they work. You can resist the worst of what he can do, and then maybe we can, you know, evict him from his tower.
So, to be clear, within 10 minutes of us meeting you, you resisted my magics, opened
Yes.
the doorway into a pocket dimension,
Yes.
and then started conspiring against your leader.
Yes.
Okay, well then, I feel like we have much to discuss.
Yes, yes, we do. You are very different from the majority of townsfolk that come here, drunkards and beggars and undesirables, Untermensch, I think some people call them. But you are
Ubermensch!
a little bit more competent, I think. And even if you fail, I can just modify your memories, and we never even had this conversation.
Oh, even without that, we never had this conversation.
I'm not worried about you failing. I'm not even particularly worried about you succeeding. I would like the end result, and then I'll probably leave, and you can maybe
Have
even
you,
have the tower if you want it. I don't care.
have you tried
Yeah.
this before?
Uh, it's best not to get bogged down in that sort of minutia. Those
I'm
sorts of
gonna
thoughts can
fucking
only.
incite that. I'm
All
gonna
right, go
incite the
for it.
shit out of that.
And
Uh,
Strippy says, well.
taking a page right out of Garrick from DS9. I love that character. Let's see what we got. Oh,
You're
Oh.
fucking godly. What is this bullshit?
oh.
Well, just
All right.
don't even roll. Just don't even
So,
roll.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna roll.
Like, even if you got a nat 20, I don't think it
yeah,
would be
no,
enough.
failure's not gonna
No.
roll. He's definitely not gonna roll. Failure, don't
Yeah.
roll.
I won't roll. I won't
Okay,
roll.
cool. He really doesn't want to talk about that, and he's
Okay,
being
so
so
Mans doesn't want to talk
cordial
about
and
it.
sociable and agreeable. It feels a little, tacky, a little gauche to talk
Get him
about those
drunk.
sorts of things. He's been so kind.
Yeah,
What a
I can see
gentleman.
my
He took
rum.
us to this place and
Yeah,
gave
yeah.
us this giant cut of steak that's absolutely divine. How could you be so distrusting of our host?
I would
Take some
never
steak.
against
Well,
a
that was
26 with a nat 20.
that was a good question. I don't. I guess we're not just not gonna talk about it.
Oh,
That's
of course
cool.
not.
I mean, I don't want to force it or anything. We can talk
I
about it. We can
I
talk about it
already
later.
forgot what
Like
we were
we can.
talking about.
We'll ask later. Like, is that cool? Sure, you can ask as many
Yeah,
times as you want. So,
I already forgot what we were talking about.
see, good man, right there. I like that very much. Anything else for anybody while we are here? I think we have. I'll just order another round for everyone. It doesn't matter. Nothing that you have here or take here, just in case you're going to steal. None of it's going to make it through the doorway again. So uh, don't even try.
What of the
Speaking of,
booze in our blood?
oh yeah, that
Uh,
that that's will stay. Yes, yes. I
Well then,
imagine if
another 3 rounds for me.
if you really want to steal one of my statues and try to shove it up your prison wallet, you can go ahead and try that. I've never had anyone do it before, but I assume once it's in your body, it stays. So,
Uh,
speaking of things, I have all of your belongings as well. They were on the wagon that got brought in because they're very good to sell or perhaps experiment with, like metallurgy or spell interactions, that sort of thing. So I can return all of your items to you as well.
They get my hat.
Your what?
My hat.
What do you need that? All right, sure. Yes, your hat. Absolutely. Uh, so there are a lot of rooms here. There are maps that are on the walls. Just be very polite, and you will get every answer you need from them. well, map-related questions answered. If you are rude, they will probably take you on a long, perilous, dangerous journey. So just be very polite to the maps. That's a very important rule around here.
Will our master be
So,
returning to the cell that we are in to be looking at us anytime soon?
he does not come down here. There's nothing for him to see. There
Why
are other
couldn't we just stay
there's
here for eternity?
An eternity
uh,
wasted.
that has happened to previous prisoners. Yes, when he gets distracted and doesn't think about it, and then of course he realizes that the staff is getting very low, and there's like only three faces that he sees, and then he gets very upset and yells at people for not doing their jobs, and then we all have to work twice as hard. So we just try to keep it stocked. Uh, but between like getting lost and getting killed by experiments and maybe neglect a little bit, we have a very high turnover here. So it's just important to keep people coming in and serving. There's only so many things that golems can do.
Absolutely. Everyone appreciates a good golem.
I think you missed the point, but perhaps best not to dwell on it. Yes.
Oh, I'm not. I'm certainly not dwelling on it. Up here in my mind, I'm already gone.
What is a
So
mind?
Especially with this whole
it,
pint of
it's the
very heavy beer,
parts.
mine
It's
would be
what works
gone.
inside of your brain, which is inside of your head.
My head is empty. There are no thoughts in here.
Now that I believe. Uh, I can maybe
With one
make you.
more,
I can probably make you smarter for a limited amount of time if you'd prefer, so you
I
can
would be
understand what we're
interested to
talking
see what
about.
this is.
Sure. Let's see. He casts a spell. He holds his pipe that he got from one of the servants in his hand, and it glows a little bit as he casts the spell. And your intelligence goes up by +2 for an hour.
Ah, I just feel more misery and perhaps a bit more clarity.
Oh yes, you're smarter now.
Oh,
So,
I don't want
so
this.
sad. I'm disappointed.
Th- Themis would kill for that +2, just so we're clear.
Where is Themis? Where is he?
Gone.
Who even
He's
knows?
gone, but not forgotten.
Yes.
His wife has got him on a leash.
Jeez. So, when I asked previously about skills, talents, abilities, now would be the time to brag. It's- Unless you just want to sort of go into this and I can just tell you where he normally is. You can just sort of hope to find him there.
As for myself, I am the embodiment
Hello?
of the sea, storm and death.
Uh, alright, we can work with that. So that means you're going to be loud, then, doesn't it? Alright.
A little bit, yes.
There's something around here that can make you quieter, I'm sure of it. Probably in the orrery. Or you know what? I bet one of the patrons would have it as well. They would. Oh yes, you should also release one of the patrons. Probably not all three of them, but if you just release one of them, they'll probably thank you and give you boons, and maybe even some relics or magical items. Hmm?
Where do we find these patrons?
They have their own little holding wards that are permanently enchanted with the dispel magic. But I don't have a map here because this is just my personal mansion, so I cannot really tell you where they are right now. But we'll do that. We'll absolutely do that. There's one of the Fae. There's one of the bureaucratic devils or fiends or something like that. Can't really. I don't really pay attention to what goes on in hell. I don't even really like the plane of fire so much, but going. Anyways, so and then there is the that unknowable uh, yellow eye that's part of some sort of god that He managed to trick something here. I don't know how he got that one there. He's been doing this longer than I've been here, and doesn't really talk about them. I think he might have forgotten about some of them. Anyways, right. So you've got Storm and you're holy. You've got your smile. I guess I don't really know. You might have a problem. Do you want some magic? Do you have magic? Do you use it? Green lizard fellow, dragonborn. I know you're dragonborn. Apologies.
I do not have any magic. I was born a simple dragonborn.
Back
Brought up and raised to fight with physical strength and words alone.
back of your mind again. You aren't even going to tell him.
Well, I'm
What is
still
the
quite
point of that?
un- the secrecy of you, for even I don't know what you are for.
I'm here to help you, just like you asked.
All right, how are you going to help me in this particular situation?
Well, the fastest way would be for me to just sort of take over the reins for a little bit, if you will. I'm sure I could talk to him. I've got the pedigree, the experience, and the
This?
intelligence to handle this fellow. After all, I found a way to make myself a god. How hard can it be to deal with a Rakshasa?
But it seems as though this Rakshasa is trying to help us. And even though he is not getting quite, he isn't hustling too much about it. It might be beneficial to see where it goes.
I agree it's beneficial, but if you let me, Black Emperor of the Torluvian Spires, talk to him, I can get more results faster. The other option would be perhaps to show him what magic you are borrowing from me, and perhaps he can augment it? Wouldn't you prefer to have more power? You never know when you're going to need it.
But it benefits what I'm after.
Oh, I suspect right now what you're after is getting out of here. So, yes. Who knows what's going on while you're here? Against your will.
Um, Hasman will just kind of nod to himself. Get us out of here.
Okay.
And we'll kind of hand over a portion of the reins.
Okay. So, you're level 3. You've had a patron for however long 3 levels took you to get there. How much of this is spoken and how much of this is just in your head?
All of
Has your
it's
character mastered that difference, or is some of it instinct and just talks?
a mixture of both. When
Okay.
his emotions are getting involved, then it will be verbal.
Okay. Were there emotions involved in that conversation?
Um, yes. At the end, when he said, "Take a portion of the reins."
Okay. So, uh, Tasman just says, "Take a portion of the reins." Oh, what? No, he doesn't speak for all of us. I definitely will control my own reins, Mister Nadir, sir. If he wants to give you some of it, that's on him. But parties, that's not for me. Anyone else speaking up here? This green guy's speaking for all of us, I think, right now.
My reins are already held.
All
The
right,
only
cool.
reins near me shall be on a horse. So, unless you go neigh and can gallop, no thank you.
I
You
mean,
got some fucking audacity.
I
You
could
got
always
some
attempt to
audacity.
neigh and gallop, whip my ass a couple of times to see if I can giddy up.
Sorry, what's that with your ass?
Oh, but, huh,
I need that repeated?
there are plenty of spare rooms here if you all need to get something out of the way.
Yes, perhaps we need to get to know each other biblically.
Ugh. Can I like slink? Can I like slink out of there and make my way to the bar or something?
Sure, you can
Like
do whatever
just
you want.
The
yeah,
entire place is a bar. What are you on?
Nah,
the one across the room and farthest
there
away from you
there will
two.
be
I
a
just want to fuck
bar,
this
another
dragon.
bar. There'll be another bar that evaporates over to wherever you walk. Sure, that's no problem. It's magic. Who cares?
I just want a different bar, okay?
Yeah, I just want to go to a different bar in the same house. Damn it.
I don't like the vibe of this one. The music is too loud. People keep giving me weird looks.
Pat, you've got some fucking audacity to lay here.
Some fucking
Nah.
audacity. I do fuck audaciously, so.
He, mm.
I
Mm.
don't really know what's wrong with the white-haired one, but if she doesn't want in on this, I will just modify her memory.
Oh, worry
And
not, worry not. She will join us. It's merely that the entire community of her people are salty as fuck.
yes, I've heard Midwesterners can get very salty for no reason whatsoever.
Oh, Midwesterners?
That's
No, no, no. I
unfortunate.
meant the
That's unfortunate.
entirety of the League of Legends community.
Oh yes, those people that play games in taverns like a bunch of losers.
Yes.
Yes, yes, I've seen them. I've never played with them. But
Oh my.
Be careful how you act around them, and they might tell you to go and kill yourself.
Yes, they
Never
may
play
tell you to
again.
kill yourself indeed. To uninstall as well.
I
And
need you
if
to place
and
a
if you're
pinky on your control. I
uh-huh.
need to place your middle finger on the
Wait,
alt, and then I
do you
need you to
play?
reach up and hit the
I'm
4
sorry,
button.
you play with Pinky on control?
I'm telling you, hit Alt F4.
Oh.
Then I shut my computer down and then I can go to bed.
Nah, Jimmy's
No.
tired.
Tired.
He stayed up last night and a thing.
There's
Yeah,
still an hour left.
yeah, just deal with it. So, all right, if you're absolutely guaranteed certain, but if she messes this up, who knows what'll happen? He gives a predatory grin. So, oh, I would suggest perhaps going to maybe the greenhouse or the. Uh,
I've always been more of a fan of Aquamarine.
Budum, or the the Golem Lab. There'll be plenty of things for you to acquire there that will help you with increasing your strength and your options and your power. Lots of items, perhaps little tidbits of lore. He leaves parchment notes all over the place. So if any one of those might help you out, um,
Are we
that
not yet prepared for the, what did you call them? Not deity, patrons.
you may want to have something to protect your mind around them.
And that would be found at the Golem Lab.
Probably. Uh,
Probably.
it's as
Okay.
good a place to look to as any. There'll definitely be something in his bedroom. if I can distract him, you can get up to the bedroom, and it would definitely be anti mind reading, nice tools, magic aura sort of objects to use, or
This may be
mind
well worth
blank
it.
items.
As he says that, Tasman to his patron will ask, "Are you able to prevent anything as such?
Prevent what?
Mind reading and glancing into my mind. Preventing that. Are you able to do anything with that?"
I could certainly do that if I was there in your mind at the time.
When you said greenhouse, were you referring to like an actual greenhouse or like a plant hubbery?
A plant hubbery.
Okay.
A
Can I go to the
glass
plant
house that
hubbery?
has green in it.
Can I go to the plant hubbery?
You can go. You can go. You know. You're not even there. You're over on the other side of the room.
I
Or you're at the
know.
different bar. The
Yeah.
music is completely different over there. You can't
Exactly.
even hear what we're
You're
talking
getting hit
about.
on by some hipster invisible servants
Yeah, he has
with
nasty,
man buns,
greasy
and
hair.
he's wearing Doc
It's
Martens.
greasy.
Yeah, I find peace in planty areas, so I'd like to like explore and maybe like
But
wander
this
towards
is
like a
not the
green.
wizard's tower. This is Mordekainen's magical mansion. It's a separate dimension. It's not. There's nothing here that's a greenhouse. And if there is, it's not the one he's talking about.
Uh,
You can make a mental note to go there and enjoy some greenery. Absolutely.
I want a certain
Right.
plant. I'm
Okay.
looking for plants.
I feel
Certain
like we
plant.
each need something. Perhaps we can go procure our items before this final fight.
Yes, yes, yes. So here, as a matter of fact, I only have one pair, but this is a earring of messaging. I will wear one, and you will wear the other, or one of you can wear the other. I don't care who. And then if you need something, or if there's a problem, or if you need me to distract, or something like that, I can see what I can do, and I will let you know. I'll try and keep you apprised on where Mr. Oglethorpe's presence is.
Okay, I'm gonna look at Flim.
Mm-hmm.
Flim, you scoundrel, you
What?
scallywag.
No, no. Whatever it is, no.
I was merely going to propose that if we gave this to you, would you perhaps betray us?
Uh,
Seek to meet your own ends before the interests of the group?
think I'm gonna say yes to that for some reason.
I think you're going to tell me no,
Uh,
so
I,
tell me no.
no. There you go. No. Our chances are better together. All right. I can't
Beat
defeat
that.
this. No, he's not gonna betray you.
Okay. Yeah, I think Flim.
There.
I think Flim should have this.
Of course, things change as you're presented with new information, but
You
anyways.
motherfucker.
I told James I was going to make this a bit more zany, and I'm living up to it, slowly but surely.
Good.
Wait until you meet Oglethorpe. So, uh, yes, he understands that he can't do this by himself. He certainly can't do anything to Oglethorpe or get out of here by himself. He's more than willing to work with you guys, even if that means never seeing you again afterwards. Right now, pragmatism overrides personal preference. So, all right. So he will take the earring of messaging. All right. This is all right. So it's left is right and right is wrong, right? So I just put it on the left ear and that'll be good. All right. It's fine. I can do that. Cool. Can you hear me? Testing. 1, 2.
Hmm.
Yes. Yes. I can hear you just fine. It's
Tap on the earring a couple of times or something like
yeah.
that.
Feedback.
Blow into it.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
You mean taking it off and putting it on again? That's only.
I'm sure that's what I said, yes.
I don't know how this magic shit where you people are all just like, well, on a whole nother level here. I mean, thank you for the magical item, sir. I'm gonna, uh, I'm gonna go get my satchel of crap that I assume is in here somewhere, right? He gets, he gets directed down the hall. One of the, uh, one of the ethereal servants will go with him.
Hey, while you're there, could you grab our satchels of crap?
Yeah, sure. I'll just grab everybody's crap. Yep. Mm-hmm. That'll happen.
As he's walking away, Asmund will just kind of relax on the couch and yell back, "Thanks, appreciate it." Just kind of slid his way back into the couch more comfortably.
All right.
I'm
So,
gonna
uh
I'm gonna lean into the Rakshasa.
uh
And one more thing: the bodies of the two that didn't quite make the trip. Would there be any way those could be placed under my jurisdiction, my possession?
uh, you want more like what? Cannon fodder, meat shield kind of thing? We can make zombies for you or something. We got the Golem factory. It's not. We got. There are options for that. You don't need whatever they are.
I would like an army that would not betray me for their creator.
Hmm. Well, wouldn't we all? Uh, if they're still alive, they'll be shunted down into the prison dungeon, whatever this is, the sex dungeon. Uh,
Well, not much sex in this dungeon for a
Probably.
sex dungeon.
You haven't seen. Well, you've only seen one room. What do you know?
Ah, true, true. You'll have to prove me
You
wrong.
haven't seen the dildo horse or any of those. Uh,
A
the
horse?
the cone of ecstasy or any of those things that are down here.
Well,
That's the only time that Ogelthorpe really spends a lot of time down here.
sounds
I'm
like if
kidding.
that's
He
the way
doesn't
the
come
unit.
down here. I already said that. It's a joke. That's what we do when we're bored. He's got his own. He can make sentient beings to have sex with. He doesn't need these implements. Don't be ridiculous.
Wild.
So if he is so distracted all the time with his other magnificent creations and
Yes.
himself, it so
Yes.
seems,
Yes.
why isn't it so simple as though we can just leave? If he just misses a couple of
Because
servants
he's
here or
not an
there.
idiot, for starters. You saw the wards when you came in here. You saw the guards. You saw. He's got so many seals and wards and runes all around the place. You can't leave.
He may be very well protected, but an idiot I believe he still is. After all, he took me into his captivity.
Oh yes, yes, absolutely. I was just thinking how he should have never done that, and how strong and powerful you are. So he's got
Ah,
ways. He could send one of those shadows, phantasms, whatever they are. They live in your shadow, and then one day when you're not paying attention, you're dead. Or you get transported back here, or whatever, and then he'll put a collar on you or a leash or something, and then you can only go as far as the leash extends. It's just people have tried, people have tried, people have tried. I have not tried because I'm not stupid, and I know that this is going to take a little bit of thought and intelligence. But running away right now is not going to get you anywhere if you can even find the exit. So, good luck with that.
And to his patron, Asmund will say, and this is why we are waiting.
Patience is not a virtue, it is the virtue.
He'll just kind of
Right.
chuckle.
So, you'll get all of your things. You'll go out to one of those places and let me know how you do. Huh? If you die, tell me who to send the remains to, and I'll think about it. Actually, you know what? Would you like to sign a contract that would put your soul into my safekeeping just in case you were to die? And then we can reincarnate you later. Yes? No? Maybe so?
Ex- ex- could you explain more details about that? Would
Oh,
we
that's
be
what.
reincarnated as ourselves?
Uh, well, reincarnation is just whatever body is available, sort of, on like a kind of a cycle. It's hard to predict, but like a true resurrection. I'm not true resurrecting you. Never mind. But like other resurrections are totally possible. Just if you don't want to shuffle off this mortal coil as quickly, or you want a new one or something, we could write a piece of paper up that would say, when your soul leaves your body, it comes to me, and then I give you another body, and you move on like that.
We do
You're
some
asking this
signing and
to the two people that literally have already sold their souls and cannot accept.
Well, he doesn't know that James has a patron.
Flim?
Uh, I guess Flim might be possibly interested, even though he's not there right at the moment. But
Yeah, Ash is fucked off to another bar because
ah,
she. Yeah.
I don't even know what Chili's doing, man. And it might be tempting to the cleric to at least maybe, probably not, but maybe.
Hedge my bets.
You
Yeah.
never know. Yeah, you never know how well the cleric likes their patron or what's going on with that. I've been wanting to play a cleric that gets turned undead and has to struggle with his god forsaking him for like just under eternity. I know it's trope. I
James.
know it's tropey as hell. But anyways, all right. So Chili, you went off to the
Ye-
bar to remove yourself from this
Uh-huh.
conversation and just sit here and listen to us role play. What's going on with Ash at the bar?
She gets a little bit stronger drink after realizing she is stuck with weird men that she has no interest in. Um, what's the word I'm looking for?
No, we understand that you have no interest in men. It's fine.
Yeah,
That's what I've been
wow.
saying for years. Nobody listened.
I'm sorry, Chili. It was right there. I had to take it.
Ah, failure. Take an inspiration dice.
Oh shit! Fuck yeah! 1d4, baby.
Anything but death saves.
Uh,
All right, so you get a
One.
stronger drink. You're not interested in listening to overthrowing the person that basically paid for your kidnapping.
Well, I need a stronger drink first after,
Mhm.
being.
Mhm.
Yep. I was in a room trapped
Mhm.
with a guy who wanted to eat me.
Mhm. Well, that was just a joke. He wasn't serious. He was just fucking around.
Was
Probably.
he? Was he? Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe this Rakshasa form
A,
is his
wi-
fake form.
a weird religious man, but also weird fetishes.
Hey, you cannot
and
fault
so
man for
so
his
so
mind
what's your
going rotten out on the sea.
Huh?
and what's your point in all of this, Chili?
I needed something to comprehend the
So you,
situation.
You needed
so you
booze
So
to
yeah,
yeah,
cope.
that's
because
Okay.
my character doesn't handle certain things, and
hey, that's like me.
anyway, so I get a stronger drink, and I'm looking around. I'm just kind of looking at this room, I guess.
Okay.
Can I look at the paintings? Kind of like.
There are landscapes and there's a couple paintings of Nadir himself in more regal attire, I suppose.
Any like children or spouse or
No, he's by himself.
Living the dream,
uh
just full cocking it.
Just visiting his harem every now and again.
okay.
Keeping a close eye on his servants, making sure that they're doing what they're supposed to. Especially like the most trusted one, it seems, that's taking us to his mansion and talking about how to get rid of the guy. But
Anyway, Just kind of stroll along, sipping my little martini, just kind of,
Mhm.
you know, just kind of pacing a little bit, being anxious, being locked up's not my forte. I usually do the locking up, I guess you can say. So I'm just kind of like, okay, processing. Okay, all right.
Yep.
And once my drink is about at least 5/8 of the way gone, because I had the bartender fill it up, of course.
Of course.
And yeah, then I'll kind of mosey over and kind of just with the olive in my mouth, just kind of like, so, what's the plan? How do we go home?
Well,
To
if you
the-
wouldn't have been so interested with your drink, you would have been over here to find that out, now wouldn't you?
eh, I don't need the boring details. I just need to know the specifics.
But aren't the boring details usually the specific things that are going on?
What's the task at hand?
Getting out.
Oh, okay. And we have our weapons again, yes?
Not yet. We have yet to go and get them because we've been sitting here and at the bar.
Ah. So, what's stopping you from getting my shit back?
We've been talking about the plan.
So, get out. What if we just leave the room? That's a good start, yes?
I would not
Yes,
like to
you-
leave this room.
Roll my eyes. And why not? And why not?
They have the best damn room I've ever tasted here, and very pretty sights.
And this steak is quite delicious.
Well, clearly getting out is
If
not
you would
your
like to
fire.
leave, you're more than welcome to, especially if you're going to have that negative attitude.
I'd rather not be here longer than than I need to be, and I want to go home. So if my things are nearby, I shall go seek them.
Do it.
Care to join me? Anybody?
This couch is really comfortable. I'm sorry. We've been
All right.
stressing all day and tied up a couple of times.
Exactly.
going
I'd
to
rather
find
get
me,
out rather than, sit here like a pig about to go to slaughter.
Oh my. Right. So, Ash heads over, led by one of the ethereal servants, to the storage room or whatever it is. On your way, you almost run into Flim, who is fully geared up and is carrying quite a few bags, along with one of the servants who's also carrying some stuff. You recognize your stuff in there with all this other stuff. Oh,
What if he has amnesia because he burned down his village, though?
what if he has amnesia? Let me write that in. Hey, I just went to go get our stuff and I'm bringing it back. But, what's new? Have they been shit-talking me in there? Because I don't believe any of it. I am rad.
They are more interested in the luxury and hanging out for captives, like a weird captive syndrome
Well,
than getting out.
this is better than the prison cell, right? So I can't really blame them there. But I would like to get moving. I don't.
Yeah. It's suspicious.
I don't
if you
even
ask me.
know how long I've been here, frankly.
Makes me wonder which side they're truly on.
Whoa. Are
Right.
Are
That's a
you?
good
Oh,
all right, so let's make an agreement. We stick to the plan, right? The plan is get the hell out, no matter how nice shit is around here. You and me.
Absolutely.
And if we have to, and if they fall behind, they get left behind, right? We'll just say it that way.
Perhaps we bring the Rakshasa. I feel like he has a lot of splendor to offer to our mortal lives.
You two weren't there. What are you doing? You're not even there.
Oh shit, man, fuck. No, I tuned out. My bad.
This is
Yeah.
Failure. Pay
Ash
attention.
Ash walked away to go and get her shit. That was down the hall. And you two chatted while Flim walked there, got dressed. So it's it's not exactly close. Anyways, all right. So eyes on the prize. We'll do
Eyes
that.
on the prize.
I don't even know what your shit is, so take whatever you want.
Oh.
I'll just trust you, I guess. They'll know if it's missing, so don't do anything stupid.
Did you happen to see a greenhouse on the way here, or like some plants?
There's like some planters, some planters
see any-
nuts.
Did you see any spruce or mistletoe?
What? What is that? What does that look like? I don't know. There's like, I don't know, man. It's like ferns and shit. I didn't even see an outside, much less specific kinds of plants. Are they poisonous? We can't take them out of here. He already said we can't take shit out of here. Were you there for that? I don't remember.
Unless it was in something, right?
In your body. And that was a
So,
maybe. Because he's never done it, so he doesn't know. You're gonna like keister a bunch of plants? What are we doing? What are you doing?
I have a couple pieces that might help us sneak out of here. When the time
Mistletoe's
comes.
gonna help us sneak?
Yeah.
Alright, sure.
Well,
whatever.
Or
I've heard
spruce, but
weirder.
spruce would be helpful.
Sure. Whatever. No.
It's like a pine.
Oh, okay. You mean like a evergreen kind of thing? Yeah.
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 I need a sprig of that and maybe a little bit of mistletoe. It can be burned. That's totally fine.
You could ask him to make it for you, maybe. He seems to know a lot of But anyway, whatever. I don't know. No, I didn't see any of that, and it's gonna be hard to get it out of here. And you maybe just ask him to make it for you. I guess. I don't know. Yeah, just shove the whole pine cone up your ass, sister. Have fun with that. I'm not getting involved with that.
Sticking him way up there, Morty.
All the way up there, Morty. Like,
Kids.
you see, my ass stretched one too many times, and it won't hold him anymore, Morty. You're the only option.
Okay,
I
if
love
a human asshole
You gotta
can
stick
expand.
it way up there.
No, Chili, just stop right there. I don't want to hear it.
Yes,
No,
you do.
Chili, stop it.
It's good. It's very possible that
Chili.
we can shove multiple pine cones up there.
How many can you get up there?
At least one.
At least one. I like the enthusiasm.
I will mute all of you. And not just Chili if you don't stop it.
If two raccoons could go up a human asshole, I think one pine cone will.
Alright, we're gonna mute Chili again, because she didn't learn from the first time. Here we go.
It honestly, this conversation kind of sounds like the scene from Mighty Python on the Holy Grail.
Which
What
one?
if it was being carried by two swallows?
Oh.
African swallow or European swallow?
You have to. Don't you know that?
Well, how should I know? Alright.
You gotta know these things to be a king. Well, you know these things as a king.
It's important. Everyone knows
Yes.
that.
Help! Help! I'm being repressed!
Yeah, that's everybody's favorite part. That biannual meeting of a supreme
guess that's how
executive
I feel
powers
with
derived from a mandate from the masses. Anyway, alright, okay, so you two Flim and Ash return with all your shit. I assume you'll get dressed at some point and armored up.
No.
And all that. No. Okay, so the orc is not putting on armor or anything else helpful for the sake of combat, and is just chillaxing in Mordenkainen's magnificent mansion. Well, you have 8 hours of this if you want to sleep here on it or anything. But after that, it will unceremoniously kick you back out into the prison cell. So
We come
Just
back
be aware.
afterwards.
I don't see how that will happen.
Well, I suppose we better get started then.
Give me another. I'm gonna kind of like traipse around with my eyes, looking around the room. 1, let's say 2 hours after I swat out 2 people. I will be right with you.
Umberly does not require her clerics to be celibate. That's nice.
No, she does not. When they return to shore, all goes.
Oh, so you just can't bang anybody on the boat?
Yeah,
Sure.
it's a lonely life for a sailor.
Sure. Well, okay, sure.
Now we're sailing down the girls of Old Maui.
Alright, so,
He'll be
True.
coming in the hot chicks when they come.
Whoa.
He'll be
True is
coming
going
in.
to busy himself with a few ethereal servants. Flim will probably just pig out. Maybe. Well, no. He'll probably try and stuff himself a little bit and then be anxious to leave. What are the other two of you doing?
Finishing up.
He'll carbo load and then he'll get really antsy to leave.
Tasman will be wandering around looking at the pictures and paintings that
Okay.
our host was talking about.
Mhm.
Different idea of where we are.
Alrighty. Ash? What are you gonna do while True satisfies his itch? Oh, that's gross? Little Miss Pinecones up the ass? That's where you draw the line? Having sex with some ghosts? Really?
Yeah,
Excuse
that's like
me.
That's like necrophilia.
And it's just so we're clear, that's worse than shoving multiple pine cones up your ass?
I mean, at least they're inanimate. Anyway.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay, I'm going to...
Gross.
Yeah. I don't...
It's a whole mansion.
Sorry,
You
I
can find
wandered-
something to do.
I...
Imagine it. I'm sure he'll have the room.
Alright, fine. I want to take to, like, the... I know where I want to go. I want to find the biggest library and, like, become, like, a mini little Belle from Beauty and the Beast and just, like, read up on, I guess, or create the owner, maybe. Maybe he's got, like, a memoir or, like, a... something like that, or... want to read about maybe what kind of magic he is, or what he favors, maybe,
What kind of magic he favors, huh?
or like whether it be like fire or like a certain element component, maybe, or like if he's really fond of slashing magic or something like that.
All right.
His style, I guess you can say.
His style. All right. Me, So the fact that he is in that form, assuming that he's actually a Rakshasa, is unusual, because they normally prefer to not show that part of them unless necessary. They are generally deceptive. Let's see. They tend to enjoy building their own little power bases, and by exploiting other people's vices, and try to get other people to do work for them at every opportunity. They are naturally adept magic users. A lot of enchantment and illusion kind of spells. They also tend to be hard to kill with just regular weapons. Magical weapons will work. Silvered weapons will work. Their shape shifting is pretty much limitless.
Any way to draw out the true form?
So True Sight can see past it. High level dispel magics. If you can break concentration for them to hold that, that's something that's doable. Usually that would be any sort of stronger divination magic would be able to probably pierce their or strong abjuration would be able to break their any sort of spell or illusion that they have on themselves or others. He hasn't
So,
written
like
a lot about himself for obvious reasons. This is one of the things they try to do is not be at the center of attention and not be around to be learned about whenever possible.
Is there something he always has on him, like his constant, like his like Thaler's necklace? Like, is there a certain like piece of jewelry, ring, belt?
They certainly like jewelry. They certainly like to have stuff on, but as far as figuring out what's magical and what's not, it's going to be hard for you. You should assume that all Rakshasas have a couple of items on them that can do something magical, but it's not like they have a phylactery or they all have something that allows them to cast recall to get them out of bad situations or anything. They're not known for having one particular spell or anything like that.
So they often take like a beast form? Is that like one of their like
they often
true-
take humanoid form. The fact that you're seeing him as a tiger is probably his true form.
Would he be considered a beast at that point? Maybe?
He's still humanoid for the purposes of spells. Oh shit! Challenge rating 13. I didn't see that. Typical build humanoid. So no, a beast would be usually something that's not sentient, like a horse or an umber hulk or just
Mega donkey.
general. Yeah, there you go. Mega donkey. Not a dragon. Whoops, my bad. A behir. That sort of stuff. A panther.
Okay.
Those are more monsters.
Okay. So if I choose to like leave the room again, is it gonna just be based on what I'm thinking then, or just? Because I'm curious. I'm just like learning. I want to know like the layout of.
Of this magical mansion.
Yes. Like maybe the parameters of his imagination, if it's his creation.
So you're trying to find the room. You're trying to leave and then find the room again. Is that what you're saying? What are you trying to do?
I guess I'm trying to see how far he's willing to let me go.
Oh, reading the books.
Yeah.
Like he's watching you all the time, kind of thing. Okay, yeah. He is not watching you all the time.
Okay. Okay.
It's not. This isn't in his mind, and you're like pouring through his memories. Mordenkainen's magnificent mansion is just a pocket dimension where you create your own floor plan layout. You've got like limitless food and like 100 servants, and it lasts for 8 hours, or maybe a little bit longer, I think. Um, but it's entirely a magical spell. It's not.
Eh,
You're not dreaming this or anything.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, that answers my questions. So I guess I'll mosey back to, or until I find one of the others, preferably not the one with an itch.
I don't
What do
think
you
you're gonna
mean?
find him. Not,
Just-
not
just-
unless he wants to be found, baby. He
I,
could
that,
he
I
could like go upstairs and then like bang on a balcony in front of a sea breeze. Like
Yes.
you're not gonna you're not gonna find him unless he wants to be found right now. Or the spell could just be ended and then you'd all be ejected. But
As I'm halfway through a thrust,
Yeah,
balls deep
yeah,
in the
yeah.
imaginary bitch.
yeah, right into the hard stone floor. Ow! All right, so there's Tasman there, and Flim is kind of pacing around where the front door is that you came in. Not really, not being patient. He's ready to go. He's stuffed his face. So there's two people right there. Oh, and then James is gone.
I'm back.
James is back.
I'm too speedy.
So, how's it going?
Smooth.
Pretty well, just waiting around for our other companion to return.
So there'll be plenty of opportunities that will actually be memorable.
What?
I'm impatient. I hate being trapped in a world that I have no.
Hour
I
to do
feel-
anything?
Yes. Nothing's in. There's nothing I can really control. It feels, even if there is things I can just imagine, but it's. I don't like it. I just don't like it. I don't like it.
Well, my father used to always say is sometimes there are things that are outside of your control. And at those times you just do your best to forget about it. And try not to worry.
Yeah. Yeah, and if I do
So-
that, I'll be drunk, and then and I'll be useless in battle. I can't be useless. I cannot.
Then it sounds as though you have your own dilemma there, Ash. I apologize that I am not any help to you, and Tasman will just continue drinking his drink happily.
And I'm just gonna kind of pace impatiently and just kind of like I'll just kind of like mumble to myself and just kind of like pace and just almost like I'm talking to myself, like almost like a weird little thinking out loud kind of thing. Like just the energy's like bubbling, the impatient energy, just anxiousness, just bubble, 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 and like I'm taking it out slowly by like pacing, whether it be like the perimeter of a large rug or a certain pathway around tables, chairs, and couches kind of thing. It like, yeah, and I'm just kind of I'm staring straight, but not at anything in particular, just off in the distance, and like kind of my mind's farther away than my physical body, I guess you could say.
as you just continue to pace around, I'm going to turn to you. Good God, Ash, can you not just sit down and wait?
There's no time to wait. There's ways to make money and get home. I'm not one to settle. I would like to keep on the move. Staying in one place too long it makes you a bigger target.
So pacing around seems to be your response to this.
I know when I need to be still, and this is not one of those moments.
Alright. Did you like bounce your knee or something?
Hmm?
Instead of walking around making such a ruckus?
Not like I'm stomping my feet.
No, but you are brooding, and brooding has a sound of its own.
Well, ignore it. I'm ignoring you drinking, am I?
Hey, you wanna go out and look outside the door and see if there's anything to see?
Better than this.
Sweet. You first.
Alright. And I rush to the door.
Okay.
Do I see anything outside the door?
You see the prison cell that you were in. Over by the tube to on the map it'll be to the south. You see two bloodied and bruised bodies that were in the wagon with you.
Get those for me.
Mm-hmm.
And is the light changed any?
There's just torchlight. There's no more of the red light. If that's what you mean. That was from the Rakshasa.
Yeah. I'll go over to the bodies. Fuck it.
Okay.
Nice.
They are definitely the two bodies that were on the that were in the wagon with you.
And
They
I
look
nudge.
pretty
can I
much
nudge-
the same.
I nudge them gently with my foot, just kind of tap tap. Just kind of.
The
Just-
one you nudge sort of weakly swings his arm at you.
Oi. See, just seeing how's it going. Since you two are the last to wake up.
I don't know what happened.
You don't know how you got here. You were somewhere else, and now you feel really groggy and awesome. Yeah. Welcome to the club.
Why? What is... Where...
We're in a magical mansion.
Oh no, you're in the Wizard's Tower right now.
Wow.
But whatever.
Some of us are.
Some of us, yes.
Others got
I-
very anxious and decided to come back to the physical world.
Why? What?
Long
I don't-
story. Do you have any useful skills?
Man. I can sew.
You can sew. You're a seamstress.
I was a tailor. For the...
Okay. Are you by chance religious?
What? I go to church.
Great.
Do you
Another
have
one.
any water? Food?
I grabbed my things. My things
Okay.
came. Did my things came with me? Yeah, he allowed
Yes.
that. Okay. I pull out my water skin.
Okay.
Save it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
takes a pretty big drink, and if you give him any food or rations or whatever, he'll have some of those.
Yeah, I
still.
think I got. You can spare a ration.
He,
Yeah.
he seems to get a little bit better. At least to collect himself a little bit. What?
So what were you doing last?
I was, was walking home from Nine Pins. I was playing Nine Pins at the in town, just off to the west side where the bowling green was.
Mm.
It was.
Do you remember being approached or
afternoon.
anything like that?
I heard footsteps behind me, but I didn't see anyone.
Yeah, that's a little bit more than us. Anyway.
Oh, my head.
Yeah, it's like a bad hangover.
Yeah, that sucks. I'm sorry.
It's like a bad hangover.
I wouldn't want to be you.
You'll be alright. Just take your time, I guess. I mean, it's not like we're in a giant rush right now.
By the gods.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hop off and go to bed, guys.
Okay. Good night, James.
Like,
I'm sorry.
You're not
I'm
gonna miss
sleepy.
much, I promise.
Okay.
I'm
Talk
winding
to you guys
down
later.
here.
and now we reveal the actual plot.
Yes.
Okay, James is gone now. Okay, guys,
yeah,
this
yeah,
is really
yeah.
what's gonna start happening.
Yeah. We're gonna team up on James and
Oh yeah.
Kick him some
Destroy
more.
my, Hey, it's just fondle my balls next time with your toes. That's what we always
Heard.
like.
we'll do.
Okay, toodles.
Toodles. Ugh. This looks like a prison.
Oh yeah,
Wait.
Synod can pick me back next Monday.
Who? What?
Synod?
Why? How?
Because I think so.
No.
He's not stuck in Egypt? I thought he was like quarantined there.
No, he got back.
Well, you wait till James leaves.
Yeah, of course.
All right. Well, there's two people that he can play, I guess, or we can go back to Hansdom.
No, I want to do the 4-shot things. The 4-shot stuff actually really interests me.
Aw. Right. Well, we have a week to think about it and talk about it. It's just something to
Yeah,
find out,
he'll reach out
figure
to you.
out.
He should
I'm
not be allowed to play.
sure he will.
He is not allowed to play an elf.
He is not allowed to trance.
Yeah.
He's not allowed to do shrooms. He's not allowed to...
All my
He's
future
not-
campaigns, as elves can trance like twice and then they need to sleep. That's just how it's gonna be. You have to strategically pick when to trance and all this bullshit. All right. Well, yeah, it is 12:30.
Yeah, I'm tired of this shit, man.
Yeah. This